Gemini, what's up? What's going on, Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Venus. Let's have a look at what's going on in your connection or what's going on in your love life. It is a general love reading, may or may not resonate. If it doesn't, check out your other placements. For a personal reading, you can email me on tarot. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Someone's very stubborn, Gemini. Someone's very stubborn. Someone was clinging on to too much or clinging on too hard to their independence. There was someone in the past, Gemini, whose heart was broken, so which in turn got them hyper independent. I feel you were dealing with someone who needed a lot of inner strength to release heartbreak, to release heartache, and to see things from a different perspective, or to be open to brand new opportunities, or to be open to new perspectives, or to be open to see things from a different point of view. But that didn't happen. I'm getting a very strong resistance where someone did not enjoy being controlled by the people. Whether you were controlling them or not is not the question here. It's about their fears of being controlled. Secondly, someone who was very, very resistant on wanting to commit or resistant on wanting to bring in stability in the connection. Why? Because they felt money was their stability. So maybe this person was out here in it with you for the wrong reasons. Maybe they were lonely, left out. The moment they would get compassion from you, the moment they would get love from you, they would run. I do see this person has now realized that you are their wish come true. You are their wish fulfillment. But for some reason, they're kind of accepting the fact. Okay, for now, this person out here feels like they're accepting the fact that you are a missed opportunity. I feel this person is holding on and holding back. They're shutting down every new offer or opportunity that comes their way to reach out to you. Okay. Let's see. I'll tell you the future in a bit. Okay. Hold on, please. Yes. This is someone out here who needed to put in a lot of strength to realize their worth and value. Okay. And to liberate themselves, free themselves. Okay. And end something from the past. So I feel you were dealing with someone, Gemini, who was stagnant and stuck in a past cycle. This person could be clinging on to past memories. This person out here could be stuck and stagnant and not being able to turn their back to a situation which was over and done with, literally watering a dead plant. Yeah. And they had a hard time walking away from a situation that they once loved. Okay. Probably the person who they were dealing with just walked away from them, did not give them closure, and they had no time or no healing period, okay, to come to terms with the ending of the connection here. Because of which they became so resistant, okay, to welcoming anything new in their life. See? Six of Swords. They had to move on. This person out here had to come towards you with a solution. They knew that you were their relationship. You were the relationship that was good for them. Forget that was meant to be. It's not like a meant to be. It was like something that was good for them. You were the relationship that was good for them. But for them, in order for them to accept that you were the ones for them, they will have to move on. They will have to move forward. There was resistance. Okay. I feel this is someone out here who was super stuck in their ways. It's like, no, I know what I'm doing, and this is the right thing out here. Okay. So there was a lack of moving into calmer waters, is what I'm getting. Resistance to change. Even if they were going through any kind of transition, wanting to come towards you, it was super slow. It was too slow. and they chose from their work their I wouldn't say real stability from their work, from their there was a choice between moving into the unknown or sticking to the known. They chose to stick to the known because it took a lot of strength for them to walk away from the past if they had to move towards the unknown and pick a direction which is not known, which is you. Yeah, see, they were stuck and stagnant. They refused to see things from a different perspective. They chose to stay in an unhappy situation, whether it was that their ex and them never talked ever again, but they chose to wait for that person to come in. Or then for some of you, this person just chose to stay in a situation where they weren't happy, but they were too scared to move towards something new, right? Yeah. I feel that this is someone who was blocking their intuition. They wanted to come in and honestly tell you how they really, really feel, but they couldn't do it. They couldn't do it. I'm just getting a lot of lack of intuition here. It was like a lot of daydreaming, but it was like not moving. You see what I'm saying? This person does realize that you are their wish come true and they want to bring in stability into the connection and they want a relationship with you. They want a long term, stable, secure relationship with you, Gemini. Yeah. They're holding back from a new beginning here. Okay. There is a lot of passion. There is a lot of excitement. There's a lot of enthusiasm here. But again, till the time they don't initiate any action, until the time they keep lying to themselves, they're not going to be able to come in. They're lying to themselves, making strategies in their head, over rationalizing the concept of romance and emotions here, trying to lie and trying to avoid the reality. They already know what the reality is. You are their wish come true. They want a long term relationship or marriage or commitment with you, but they're trying to kind of avoid it again and again. I feel they're constantly feeding false information to themselves, okay, and trying to convince themselves that they're doing the right thing, but they're not. Like every single time they think about you, I'm getting like they find a new strategy to get away from you or to move away from you. Yeah. They will need inner strength. Strength. This person out here is coming off as someone who has a very hard time moving on from past people, past situations, past pain, especially something that they're emotionally invested into. Yeah, see, yeah, they know that they need to walk away for right now, but again, it's the courage, it's that strength. It's like I can do it, I got this, you know. That's not there. Whereas like that, I got this, I can move on, you know, I can be brave enough to walk into the unknown. I can pursue this relationship that came into me to you know with Gemini. I can do it. But every single time there is like this temptation to keep going back. It's like, no, that was my comfort zone. That was something familiar. I'd rather stick to something familiar. I don't want to take a risk and move towards the unknown. I don't know what's going to happen next. I don't know what the future is. You see, there's strategizing. Every single time they think about you, they kind of try to distract themselves and, you know, they kind of try to focus on something else. Now, in the near future, I am getting, hmm, okay, let's see. Just let me clarify and give you more information. But I am getting someone who is, you know, a pressure cooker, someone who's suppressing a lot of suppressed, repressed feelings. They want a new beginning with you, but all they're doing all this while in the near future is excessively imagining the best potential outcomes with you. It's like, you know what, that can happen. Oh, that can also happen. Oh, you know what? But what about that? That can happen. Why not? Why not? Yes, why not? Everything can happen. Anything can happen that you want, right? Anything is possible, provided you don't only dream about it, you don't have visual fantasy, but you take action towards it. And that's their problem. See, they want a relationship with you. They know that you are the one for them. There is no one who, they don't feel a strong connection to anyone else except you. Okay. But they're too scared of feeling left out in the cold. They're too scared of you leaving them out in the cold. Either you've done this to them in the past, or then this is someone who just feels that's the best way to protect themselves. I'm also getting someone out here who could be going through some kind of lack mentality where they feel they're not good enough. Okay, they feel they're not good enough. They feel that they can't make you happy, or they feel that you're better than them, or they're just too scared that you'll kind of reject them. Hmm. See, if they want to come to you, they will have to stand up. They will have to stand up for the connection. Okay. Either stand up for the connection that they've built with you, or then even if they haven't built any connection with you, they will have to stand strong. It's like, I want this, I'm going to stand up for what I want, and I'm not giving up. I'm not letting that go. That's not happening yet. But I feel what they are standing up for is like, yeah, I can dream. It's my right. I can dream whatever I want. I can think whatever I want. So that's where they're stuck. They're stuck on wanting to protect their dreams about you, wanting to protect. It's like, okay, you can stop me from this, you can stop me from that, you can reject me, you cannot love me, you can ignore me, you can avoid me, but can you stop me from dreaming about you? You can't. So that's the only thing that they take freedom in. I feel this is someone who takes the freedom in wanting to dream about you, think about you, have visual fantasy. Like I said, imagine a lot of outcomes with you, potential outcomes, but they won't give up their pride and ego, or they'll keep sabotaging, thinking, oh, well, I don't want it. I'm better off dreaming about Gemini. There we have stuck in the past, stuck in the now. This is someone who will desperately need to change their perspective. They are suffering in silence, Gemini. This person's suffering in silence. The love is there for sure. They're just not very comfortable opening up about it. This is not someone who wants to express to you. This is not, I'm not getting like that selfless love. I'm still getting someone out here who is very deeply in love, but they're suppressing, suppressing, suppressing. Okay. And again, the suppressing is happening two ways, either because you have hurt them in the past, like I said, in the past, or then someone's hurt them in the past and they just have a hard time opening their heart again to someone. Okay. Which is why the overall energy is the Ten of Wands. They're closed off, and this person wants to bring in justice out here, but they lack the accountability to cut people off from their life who's hurt them, and they're still staying in a situation. Now, I also feel for some of you, this person out here could be too scared about you judging them, just for a few of you. Okay. So that's what I'm getting. There is someone holding on to something a lot. Okay. There is someone holding on to a lot of burden here, something that's not for theirs to carry. Okay. That's the kind of energy I'm seeing. Like, they don't have to do this. Like, they don't have to carry on. They don't have to be so scared of being vulnerable. They need to, like, they're overwhelmed. They're overwhelmed. They could be overwhelmed with work, or they could be overwhelmed with the fact that, oh my God, the one that I rejected, if I let go of Gemini, oh my God, is that really the one that I want? Or is that really the one that I'm getting attracted to? And that's just driving them nuts. And they're trying to convince themselves that you've blocked them out, or they're trying to convince themselves that they're living in denial. No, 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 it's not Gemini, it's not Gemini, it's not Gemini. Deep down, behind the scenes, subconsciously, you are creating a havoc in their heart. Okay.